have such an interesting cereal for you guys today.
Yes.
And I know you must be thinking, then why isn't this a full episode? Why is this a little bite? Well, we just thought our whole month was already filled up with all other cereals that we wanted to show you guys. And this one caught our eye.
Yeah.
Now, you could probably already tell it has some real differences here. Like the General Mills, that's the cereal brand, their logo looks different. And the whole cartoon vibe of the cover, the style looks different, kind of like an old-timey cartoon. As a matter of fact, even the drawings on the back remind me specifically of an ABC book I had when I was just 4 years old. It looks like those style of illustrations. But actually, and it says here, back to the 1960s. So even though it reminds me of that book when I was a very, very small person, this was before me. So Max, why don't you tell everybody how much fuel, that's the calories, is in this cereal, and how much turbo burst is in this cereal.
So.
And here, this is a serving, you guys. And just so you know, it looks like little stars with a hole in the middle.
So Twinkles, like twinkle, twinkle.
That's the name of the cereal. And I'm going to look it up so I can tell you guys more about it. Go ahead, Max.
Okay, so there are 11 servings per box. A serving size is 1 1/4 cup, as you can see here, measured out all nice. There are 160 calories per serving, 35 total carbohydrates, and 11 grams of added sugar. So not even quite a dessert cereal. As you guys all must know by now from Forkamillion's wonderful saying he always tells you guys, kiddos should not have more than 12 grams of added sugar per each day. Adults can have 24 to, 36 grams of added sugar, but everyone should be careful not to have too much added sugar because it doesn't do a very good job of keeping our minds and bodies strong. It's all we have for I can't remember it.
And you guys, one of the ways that we've been trying to explain things, because some grown-ups are like, don't talk to kids about calories, you know, and that is absolutely not what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do is talk to kids about nutrition. So what are calories? They are the fuel that fuels our bodies. It keeps them healthy, it helps them grow, and it gives us the energy to move, live, and do things. Whereas we bring up added sugar a lot because added sugar, not the sugar that just naturally appears in whatever you're eating.
And they listed differently.
That's right, it's listed differently. But the added sugar is sugar that has been added in just to make it sweeter. And what sugar does is it doesn't help you grow muscles, it doesn't help you repair damage, it doesn't help you grow or be healthy or strong. What it does is it gives you a little turbo burst. If you are someone who likes to play video games, you might know that often when you have like a turbo burst that helps you go super fast, it only lasts for a short time and then you have to wait for a while, And I always say that reminds me of added sugar because you eat sugar.
Yeah, like a speed power up.
Exactly, and you'll get a speed power up, but then likely you will crash because sugar gives you energy for a tiny amount of time and then boom, it's gone. And you're like, oh, I'm exhausted from that because it's not helping you build up muscles or take care of your body when it gives you that burst.
But this is only 11 grams of added sugar, so
I don't know. That's not too bad. So.
You mind if I?
Yes, absolutely, Max. Max is going to be the spooner today, so he is going to eat the cereal, try the cereal with milk.
And Jennifer will be a snacker, which means she'll just have it dry.
I'm going to have it dry. So Twinkles the Elephant was an American animated series that was cool. On NBC on Saturday mornings as part of the morning cartoon King Leonardo and his short subjects. Well, I'm short, so...
I was gonna say, it's got just a general sweet scent.
Yeah.
But
and let's see, it was in 1960, and the series, right from the beginning, was a tie-in with Twinkles cereal. And Twinkles is this elephant.
All right.
Now, I think one of the things that is kind of fun about this box is that there is a full game on the back, you guys. And the pieces that you move around the game board are actually right here on the side.
Yeah, you cut them out. You don't have to use the cereal pieces like so many of these games.
That's right.
Thank
so you
goodness.
can recycle some of the box, but a lot of the box, a back and a side, can be completely reused.
I like that.
Yeah, I really like that.
I love board games, so yeah, this is very nice.
And we love to turn cereal boxes into crafts, as you guys know. Okay, I better start eating.
It reminds me a little bit of a less crunchy Gorilla Munch. Have you guys ever had that? They're like little balls of corn, almost like Kix, and they have a slight glaze.
Yeah.
It's similar here. They're a tiny bit crunchy, but mostly you get the corn flavor and then a little glaze on top of that. It's honestly like a very like classic idea of like a breakfast cereal, and it's not bad at all. Like
This is actually, I
a
love
classic
this.
throwback for a classic cereal.
Yeah, again, I don't remember this show or this cereal,
Yeah.
but it does sound like it was only out in 1960, and that was 13 years before I was born.
Yeah.
But this tastes to me, I am definitely reminded of Kix. So it's like
Yeah,
a smaller star-shaped flat Kix. And
Yeah, actually, texture-wise, it is very similar.
yeah, it's very similar to Kix. I feel like it's a little sweeter.
Chickens are chirping over there.
Do you feel it's a little sweeter than Kix, Max?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do actually, which is not bad though. Actually, I think if you are one of those people who think Kix is a little bit plain, I think you might actually like this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
give this a try.
Yeah, Kix, but a little sweeter. I think that's absolutely right. So there you guys have it. We wanted to make sure to share this with you in a little bite instead of waiting a whole month because we weren't sure how long it was going to be in the stores, and we thought you guys might have a grandma or a grandpa or an older relative that might actually remember the show, and they don't have to be much older. Because let's see, 13 years older than me would make someone in their
60s?
Yeah, mid 60s. So mid to late 60s, someone might very well remember this show. And I think that's
And
kind
let
of
me
a
try the
fun
milk
thing.
real
Okay,
quick.
yeah.
Maybe just makes it a tiny bit sweet, but not
Yeah.
really even at all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's honestly really good.
And as always, I like to share you guys as a snacker, they're not sticky.
So
So,
fantastic.
you know, you could definitely take a little baggie of these to eat as a dry snack in the car or on
they're
a
a good.
hike.
They're a good size too. Like only
They
a
are.
little bit bigger than Cheerios.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
and,
yes.
and they don't feel jagged like a Captain Crunch. I mean, I love Captain Crunch, but yeah, you know, I might actually give this. I know we don't always do scores for little bites, but I could give this a 5.
I think so too. I would love to see Twinkles cereal be back
Yeah.
on the shelves regularly. I think it's really fun.
I love classic throwbacks like this.
Yeah, the cereal is not
let's
rough.
mesh the old with the new.
Yes, absolutely. It's not rough or scratchy. It really kind of melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, you guys. See you again soon.
Bye.
Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously cereal.